After a month of hard work decking out our van, our plans took an unexpected turn. It turned out we couldn't use it. Why? Because I couldn't stand up in it and my lower back paid the price. So we decided to upgrade. We have a new camper van. Meet Poppy. She's older than Sylvester and isn't as flash, but with her pop top, we can actually stand up. After weeks of physiotherapy to fix my back, it's time to take Poppy on her first adventure. So we picked up some camping snacks and we're probably going to eat them all now because that's how it works. It's going well so far. We got as far as Paeroa. We're going to head over to Waihi Beach. Arrived at Waihi Beach. We're just looking for a freedom camping spot for the night. I'm hoping there's going to be something. Seems very busy. We found the perfect spot right on Waihi Beach with stunning ocean views and the sound of waves crashing on the shore. It was the perfect place to kick back and soak it all in. We're just in our van, our new van, Poppy, and we've got the Catan out. It's a very well used version of travel Catan. So I think I'm winning. Welcome to a new day. It was our first night in Poppy last night. Very comfortable. How did you sleep, Mike?
I was fine until you turned over and pulled all those blankets off me.
But yes, very comfortable. And look at the spot. You can't get much better than this. I always say that. We'll do a van tour of Poppy a bit later when we're a bit more organised. But right now, little table and chairs.
You mean a tour of the van after we tidied it up? We slept in there and we made a mess.
We're not the tidiest people. Just taking a little walk along Waihi Beach. How beautiful is this? The sea is very angry today, my friends. If you know, you know. But far out, we come out barefoot. You got to be careful. There's big jellyfish. So we've both almost stepped in jellyfish a few times. There's a whole lot of different looking ones. There's coloured ones, there's all different shapes and sizes. You've got to be careful where you're walking. Ever wondered why jellyfish wash up on shore? They're at the mercy of the ocean currents, pushed in by wind, tides, and even storms. Sometimes it's just the end of their journey. Nature's way of reminding us who's really in charge. Waihi Beach, they encourage beach cleanup. We didn't see it as a very tidy beach, but we did find a balloon, which Mike popped, and we'll discard of it. We spent our time relaxing by the sea, soaking in the ocean breeze. Our first shakedown trip in Poppy was a success, but when the rain rolled in, we took it as a sign to head home for a few days, just enough time to get ready for our next adventure. It's the 30th of December in New Zealand, and we've decided to go away. Crazy, I know, everyone goes away this time of year. We have nowhere to stay, so we're just going to hope we can find somewhere. So come along, it'll be fun, maybe. If you've watched our previous episodes, you'll know we've now got two camper vans. We've got Sylvester and Poppy, so we're in Poppy today, and Poppy is quite old and the air conditioning doesn't work, so we have another camper van without air conditioning basically. Luckily it doesn't get too hot in New Zealand, not like America. We're just cruising through the town of Thames, an old gold mining town. It's the last major town before you get up to Coromandel, about an hour from here I think. So we'd never normally go away this time of year, but I've got a stand-up paddleboard which I'm itching to have a go at, so we're hoping to find somewhere nice at the beach where we can give it a go. So we're going to go up the Thames coast. A couple of options for freedom camping up there, but they may well be full. perfect conditions out there for supping, for trying out my stand-up paddleboard for the first time. There is a Freedom camping place coming up soon. I don't know whether it's going to be available or not, but I hope it is because it'll be perfect. Well, we found a spot. This is pretty nice. It's just setting up our awning. Anyway, we've got the sup blown up. Haven't used it yet, so here goes nothing.
There's the christening with Joe. Get on it first. There you want to go up the other way. So I told Joker to go the other way because she'll be into the wind and into the tide. But no, she's gone the other way. She's gone downwind and in with the tide, so she's got to come back up against the tide and the wind, and she's struggling. So we decided to sit inside and have our first meal, a proper cooked meal. Bacon, eggs and potato.
But look at
baked
the
beans.
view.
Look at that view though.
A bit rough out there now. I'm glad I took my sup out earlier. I feel like I'm on a boat. Good morning, it's day 2 of our little tiki tour around the Coromandel over the busy period. Had a great night's camping last night. It ended up getting quite full, that little campground. It's New Year's Eve now. Tonight we don't know what we're doing, we don't know where we're going to find to stay. Just going to wing it again and just hope for the best really. Just heading up to Coromandel this morning. Well, it's actually after lunch. So now it's time to leave the coast behind for a bit. We go up over the hill to Coromandel. So we just had a brief stop in Coromandel. Nothing to see there, there's too many people, so we're just heading over the hill to the east coast.
But we did buy some smoked mussel.
Got some smoked mussels. The weather's taken a turn for the worse since we've come over the hill, which is a shame, but that's the way it goes sometimes. We're going to head to Matarangi and have a look there. We had planned to camp at the Freedom camping spot in Matarangi, but when my cousin invited us to stay with them, well, we didn't need to be asked twice. Good morning and Happy New Year. We're just in Matarangi. This is Matarangi Beach. Spent New Year's with my cousins. They live right on the beach here. How amazing would this be? So we're just taking a little walk. Just found this nice little bushwalk and it's going to this nice little beach down here. How gorgeous is this? Matarangi gave us the perfect excuse to stretch our legs with a couple of scenic walks before we made our way to Tairua to catch up with friends and family. We found some great Freedom camping spots, spent time in the water boogie boarding and paddle boarding, and even climbed Parku for the views. Then to wrap up the trip, we headed to the Coromandel to see a couple of bands at the iconic tavern. We're just on a farm in the middle of nowhere. This is the Coromandel. There's a band on tonight. I'm gonna go see it. The pub is in the middle of nowhere and has a reputation for pulling in big name Kiwi and international bands, and tonight's no exception. We're here to see Hello Sailor and Dragon, 2 legendary bands from the 70s. The atmosphere was electric, the music incredible, and every song was a sing-along. To top it off, our friends are close with Paul Woolwright, the legendary bass guitarist from Hello Sailor. I even got to meet him and got the selfie to prove it. It was a perfect way to end our road trip. Great music, great company, and a night to remember. It was such an awesome concert. I tell you, probably can't see me. We found our van. We're in the dark. We're basically camping in a paddock. We found our van and we've just got to try and get in before it rains.